Hello, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to the Quick and Carry Kitchen's Thanksgiving show. We have so much to be thankful for, and mostly we are thankful for you. We're always glad that you join us, and we are so thankful for all of the people that watch this show. So, welcome to all of you who are joining us live. And welcome to all of you who join us later. My name is Kristen Madreen, and I have so much to be thankful for, especially this Thanksgiving. If you're new to the show, you might not know this, but some of our old friends of the show, Diane Yoakum, I'm looking straight at you today. Good morning. In February, I sustained a terrible fall. I had adopted an abused German Shepherd, a rescue dog, and I only owned her 11 days when she pulled me over in a field, broke my hip, and I had to have my hip replaced. And it was the most wonderful, awful thing that I've ever been through. It was terrible, but it was also wonderful because I needed a hip replacement anyway, and I got one faster than I could ever have imagined. And I now am so grateful every single day for the ability to walk and move and stand. Those of you who've watched for a while know I used to only sit. Now I can stand up during our shows if I need to. So I go into Thanksgiving this year being super grateful for my own personal victory this year. I just feel super, super grateful for that. I'm grateful for all the people that I work with here at Quick and Carry. This is an awesome place to be. And we, like I said at the beginning, we are grateful for you. So thank you to all of you for all the support for our show, our bags, and everything that we do here at Quick and Carry. I want to say congratulations to our winner from last week, whose name is Anna Whitmer, and she's from Maryland. And you have won a set of Quick and Carry tongs. And we have even more special than just our Thanksgiving Day today. Today is when we're celebrating my producer, Kristen, the other Kristen. Her birthday is tomorrow, so we're having a birthday party for her for our lunch today. So please leave a comment down below. Happy birthday to Kristen. Her name is spelled Kristen. Happy birthday to her. And if you leave a comment of happy birthday to Kristen and you share this show today, please share it because this is a great show for the newbies in your life or for anyone who wants to make some quick and easy recipes. So please share. And one of you, both from the live and from the laters, one of you is going to win a Quick and Carry bag. So this is a great episode to share with your friends. So what are we cooking today? Well, we have 2 pots going. In this pot, I have last year's recipe from our Thanksgiving show, which is a cranberry, like a chutney, a cranberry sauce, and it is absolutely delicious. It's a little on the tart side, and I wanted to bring your attention to it because it's such a quick recipe. It takes 3 minutes to make in the Instant Pot. So if you want to use your Instant Pot for a side this year, our cranberry recipe is one of the easiest and one of the best, and it is so delicious. And please ask for that recipe. We would be happy to send it to you. You can also go to our website at quickandcarry.com, and last year's show and the recipe are all there. So that cranberry sauce is super delicious. It's got maple syrup and orange juice and orange zest, and it's easy, and boy, it can't be any quicker. And you could make it this weekend and store it in the refrigerator, and it would be ready next week for Thanksgiving. So then we're going to talk about Brussels sprouts today. And this is also a super quick recipe. It's a wonderful way to put something a little different on your Thanksgiving table, and it's delicious. And I want to give a shout out to Jeffery from Pressure Luck. Jeffery, one of my favorite people in the Instant Pot world. He is awesome, and his recipe inspired mine. I make mine a little bit differently than his, and mine is not as spicy. Jeffery, you must be able to take the heat a lot better than I do, because this is a spicy Brussels sprout. So what I have done Hi, Lori Stribling. How are you today? Hi, Leanne. I'm glad to see you. Sylvia is here. Cindy Broadway, how are you? Hi, Cindy Redden. Patricia Joyner. Hi, Ruth Light. How are you? Nice to see you in the kitchen. Hi, Kathy Leathers and Catherine Franz. Nice to see you. Hey, Sue Johns. From Windsor. Nice to see you, Sue. I'm always happy when you show up. Judy Burr, good morning, ladies. Thanks for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and happy birthday to Kristen. So, one of the things I do is I try to sort recipes out by making the ingredients easier for you. So you'll never see me use like only 3 cups of a box of broth. I'll use all 4 or 5 cups of it and adjust my recipes accordingly so there's no waste. And in this recipe, I have taken a whole package of bacon and I sauteed it in the Instant Pot. And sauteing bacon in the Instant Pot takes about 20 minutes to do a whole package, and I've sliced it up before I fried it, and it's been in there sauteing. And now I have taken the bacon out to let the bacon cool, and this step I think is important because if you take the bacon out, your bacon will keep some structure. Whereas if you cook bacon in the Instant Pot, you get soggy bacon. And nobody in my family will eat soggy bacon. They want their bacon crispy. So I've taken the bacon out. You don't have to do it that way, but I like to do it. I have prepared all the other liquid ingredients that are in the recipe, and all you have to do is ask for them. And now I'm going to deglaze the pan with this liquid. And I'm taking my scraper and I'm just getting any brown bits off the bottom. And if you watch my show, you know this is my favorite part of any recipe. It's what lends the depth and the flavor to what we cook. And when we cook in the Instant Pot, we miss some of that from the deep cooking in an oven. So this is the way that you get that flavor back. And so I've deglazed the bottom of the pan. I'm going to put the rest of the liquid, which is broth, some sambal oelek. It is some, let me look here. I've got the broth, soy sauce or coconut aminos, sriracha or sambal oelek, or any kind of spicy hot sauce that you like. Rice vinegar, sesame oil, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. You mix that all together, put that in the bottom, and then we are going to get our Brussels sprouts ready. So Brussels sprouts are one of those odd little vegetables, aren't they? And not everybody loves them, but when they're prepared correctly, they're delicious. So the way to get them ready is to cut off the bottom, and it will take away some of the outer leaves, and you can set those aside for later. And some people like to take the leaves from the Brussels sprouts, put a little olive oil on them, and bake them, and they become Brussels sprout chips, and they are delicious. And then you set the Brussels sprout up on the cut end and slice it lengthwise. There we go. Cut off the bottom, take away the little things, set it on its cut side, and slice down the middle, and put all of those together. Let's see who else is here while I finish this. Yeah, I love Pressure Luck too, Judy Burr. Hi, Angelia. Sorry, almost said that. Libby, how are you? Libby, I'm so happy to see you. How are things with you and your family? So nice to see you on the show today. Who else is here? Okay, I've got almost all my Brussels sprouts ready. Just one more to get in the bowl. Now I'm going to take all my Brussels sprouts, and their little leaves can fall off. That's no problem. You're going to add them, and you want to stir them so that they're all coated. There we go. Stir them around. Get them nice and coated. You want some of the spice mixture on all of them. And then you're going to seal and lock on your lid, and you're going to set manual or pressure cook for 3 minutes. And if you like your Brussels sprouts with a little more structure on them, you can do it for only 2 minutes. But I like my Brussels sprouts in this recipe to be quite soft. So you only want to do 3 minutes. If you do any more than that, your Brussels sprouts will almost dissolve in the pressure cooker. It's the same with the cranberries. You'll see recipes for both of these that are like 8 or 9 or 10 minutes. And actually, I think that's way too long. The berries or the Brussels sprouts will lose everything and they'll just be obliterated. And you don't want that. You want things to still have structure and shape when you take them out. Oops, I forgot to add. Oh, I'm not going to add in the bacon till later. So you set your Instant Pot on 3 minutes. It will come up to pressure. It will cook for 3 minutes. And then this is a recipe, both of them are, where you can do a quick release. You don't have to wait for a natural pressure release because there's no meat involved in either of these. The bacon is out now, so you don't have to worry about that. And you can just open, let the steam go, and then carefully open your pot. And once that's done, add your bacon back in, stir it up real well. And if it's a little juicy, you can put it on saute for 3, 4, 5 minutes to kind of bring everything together and evaporate some of the liquid. And you will have a delicious and just enough spice to set it apart. A lot of Thanksgiving food is a little on the bland side. So if you'd like to add something to your table that has a little kick to it, the Brussels sprouts are perfect for that. If you and your family like it hotter than I do, you can add hot pepper flakes. You can add a little extra sriracha. You can make it spicier, but I'm not going to start with spicy. I'm going to start with flavorful and then work up the heat from there. So super simple recipe there. It is a great little something new. I think that's why I like this recipe. So thanks, Jeffrey, for introducing us to a recipe that's not just bland Brussels sprouts. This is really lovely. The other thing that I thought you could do with this, if you wanted to, is put them, after it comes out of the pressure cooker, you could put it on like a parchment covered sheet pan and just stick it under the broiler for a few minutes. But you don't even really need to do that. This is a delicious dish by itself. So, any questions? Hi, Alexandra Smith. I've thought about you this morning when I got the Samba Olek out of the refrigerator and put it in here because we've got that because of the show you came on. Always happy to see that you can join us on a Friday. All right, let's go back. You can get both of our recipes today. When we ask you, do you want one or the other or both, we're happy to send you our recipes always. We love your questions and your comments. Don't forget that if you wish Kristen a happy birthday and you share the show, you'll be entered to get a bag. We're going to give away a quick and carry bag. You can choose an 8-quart, a 6-quart, or a 3-quart bag for your Instant Pot. It's a lovely, lovely gift from us to you. And these are both wonderful, quick recipes that you can use your Instant Pot for your Thanksgiving table. Let's see, who else is here today? Oh, hi, Patricia. How are you? So good to see you. I was hoping to see my sister somewhere along here today. We're having 2 Thanksgivings next week. I don't know about your family, but we have to have 2. We're having a little one on Thanksgiving at my house, and then we're having a huge one at my sister's house on Saturday. So the other thing I want to tell you about Thanksgiving at my family is several years ago, we adopted a Southern tradition where we do pie first. And so if you're invited to our Thanksgiving, and I would love to invite any of you over, we have pie at 1, and then dinner at 5, and then pie again later. And like good hobbits, we call it first pie and second pie. And it has become one of our most favorite traditions in our family. And I have to thank my sister-in-law for introducing us to this wonderful tradition. If you do have pie first, I'd love to hear from you. So we have to have a lot of pie if we're going to all have it twice during the day. So on both Wednesday and Friday of this next week, you can send me your good vibes for the 20 or 25 pies that I'm going to be making over the course of the next week to feed my huge family that are all going to get together and eat pie twice. So we're very excited about that. We are so thankful for so many things this year. It's been a very good year here in the Quick and Carry kitchen. It's been a very good year for me personally, and I'm just so grateful for all of you that show up and be the friends of the kitchen that you are. Be sure to leave me any questions or comments about these recipes. They couldn't be any easier or delicious. They're a great way to use your Instant Pot to make cooking easier in your kitchen for the holidays. So, from all of us here at the Quick and Carry Kitchen, I want to tell you happy Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy being with your loved ones, your friends, and your family. Be safe out there. Lots of us are already getting a good dose of winter. Stay safe. Stay here with us. We'll be back with just a little tiny blip of a show for you next Friday. We won't be live because we all have the day off to enjoy it with our families. So, again, from the bottom of my heart and from all of us here in the Quick and Carry Kitchen, thank you for joining us every week for this fun show that we do. We appreciate you so much. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And as the patron saint of the Quick and Carry Kitchen, Julia Child used to say, bon appetit.